Attention fan, Liverpool's big star fully willing to move to Real Madrid. Fabrizio Romano says the transfer rumor involving Arsenal and Liverpool is absolutely true. Fabrizio Romano releases major update on Liverpool transfers. Historic deal won't take long after player agreement. Hello, Red supporter. Welcome to your news channel for the greatest club in the world. Argentine midfielder Alexis McAllister, 26, is increasingly on Real Madrid's radar. The Spanish club's interest in the player is not recent. According to sources close to the club, the first links between the athlete and the merengues date back over a year, especially following his standout performances for the Argentine national team and Liverpool. With Toni Kroos's retirement at the end of last season and Luka Modric's expected departure at the conclusion of the 2024-25 campaign, Real Madrid's midfield is undergoing a significant overhaul. In this context, coach Xabi Alonso, who is set to take charge of the team next season, sees McAllister as a key piece for this new phase. According to the Spanish outlet Fichajes, Alonso views the former Boca Juniors and Brighton player as a potentially transformative signing, capable of elevating the team's level and re-establishing it as one of the main contenders for the UEFA Champions League title. The Argentine's technical ability, vision, and international experience are highly valued by the new manager, who sees him as a natural leader for the next generation of Real Madrid's midfield. In addition to Real Madrid's interest, another factor that could influence the potential transfer is the openness of the player and his representatives. According to the same report, McAllister's entourage is fully open to a move to the Spanish club, describing the midfielder as willing and eager to wear the jersey of Europe's most successful team. The player himself is reportedly excited about the possibility of playing at the Santiago Bernabeu, aware that this could be the chance to make the definitive leap to the top tier of world football, the report states. However, Liverpool will not make the negotiations easy. The English club invested around £35 million to sign McAllister in 2023 and secured him with a contract valid until 2028. Therefore, any offer from Real Madrid will need to be substantial, possibly one of the highest ever made for a midfielder, to persuade the Reds to let him go. If confirmed, McAllister's transfer to Real Madrid would represent not only a strategic move by the Spanish club, but also a major blow to Liverpool, who would be losing one of their most important players during a period of internal rebuilding. Argentine striker Julian Alvarez has once again become the subject of transfer speculation, this time with strong links to the Premier League. According to renowned journalist Fabrizio Romano, writing in his newsletter for Give Me Sport, both Liverpool and Arsenal have shown concrete interest in the player, although a transfer at this moment seems unlikely due to Atletico Madrid's firm stance. When asked about the rumors surrounding a potential return of Alvarez to the Premier League, Romano confirmed the interest from the two English giants. Julian Alvarez is indeed a target for Liverpool and Arsenal, as reports suggest. However, Atletico Madrid is very keen on keeping him. There is interest from the Premier League, that's true, but the Spanish club insists on retaining him. Atletico's insistence on keeping Alvarez comes as no surprise. The 24-year-old forward is widely recognized as one of the most promising talents of his generation. A World Cup winner with Argentina in 2022, Alvarez also won 2 Premier League titles with Manchester City, showing consistency and decisiveness even while often playing second fiddle to Erling Haaland. Despite limited starting opportunities, Alvarez's statistics in the Premier League are impressive. His tactical intelligence, constant movement, and goal-scoring instinct make him a constant threat to opposing defenses. His performances in high-stakes matches and his experience under pressure position him as a player ready to lead the attack of any elite team. It's easy to see why both Arsenal and Liverpool are interested. Both clubs are seeking major reinforcements in attack, especially amid the need to refresh and strengthen their squads to compete at the highest level in the 2025-26 season. Alvarez, with his versatility and track record of success, would be a valuable addition to any top European side. However, the big question remains, will either of these English clubs make an official offer during this summer window? And if they do, will it be enough to convince Atletico Madrid to part ways with one of their key stars? This situation is shaping up to be one of the most compelling transfer stories of the market. The combination of Premier League desire and Atletico's determination could ultimately decide Alvarez's future in the coming months, and potentially shape the course of the next European football season. Now, to my fellow Reds supporters, If you were part of Liverpool's board right now, would you push to sign Julian Alvarez, even if it meant a massive financial offer? Or do you believe the club should focus on investing in other positions where reinforcements are more urgently needed? Liverpool remains active in the transfer market and could be on the verge of making one of the most impactful signings of the upcoming summer window. According to journalist Fabrizio Romano, talks between the Reds and Florian Wartz are ongoing, and the young Bayer Leverkusen star is getting closer to wearing the Anfield shirt. Wartz, only 21 years old, had a spectacular season under Xabi Alonso, contributing 16 goals and 15 assists across all competitions. His performance was crucial to Leverkusen's historic campaign, and his technical qualities have made him one of the most sought-after players in Europe. If Liverpool manages to secure the signing, the team's creative midfield will be significantly strengthened, a key step in maintaining the competitive level needed to defend their Premier League title in the 2025-26 season. Manager Arne Slot is focused on building a squad capable of keeping the team among Europe's elite, and Wartz is seen as a central piece in that process. According to Romano, the agreement with the player is nearly complete, and talks with Bayer Leverkusen are now centered on contractual details and additional bonuses. They're definitely working hard to finalize the deal for Florian Wartz, and it won't take long, said the journalist. In addition to Wartz, Liverpool is also targeting reinforcements in other key areas. Left back is one of the priorities, particularly with an eye on the long-term future of Andy Robertson's position. In that regard, Milos Kerkez of Bournemouth has emerged as the front-runner to take over the role. The 20-year-old Hungarian had an impressive season in the Premier League and has attracted attention from several clubs, but the Reds are currently leading the race for his signing. Romano revealed that negotiations with Bournemouth for Kerkez are well advanced, with a deal nearly agreed upon between the club and the player. Liverpool are working on the Milos Kerkez deal. Talks are ongoing and there's optimism about a positive outcome, he explained. Another name mentioned by Romano is Jeremy Frimpong, also from Bayer Leverkusen, whose signing is reportedly already completed. The Dutch right-back, known for his speed and attacking prowess, could bring a new dynamic to Slot's tactical system. Just to clarify, Frimpong, done. Milos Kerkez, negotiations ongoing. Florian Wartz, deal with the player almost finalized, and now they're discussing the final details with Leverkusen, summarized Fabrizio Romano in his latest YouTube video. With 3 high-profile signings on the radar and promising negotiations underway, Liverpool is positioning itself to close the transfer window in spectacular fashion. If the deals are finalized, the club could begin the next season, not only as the reigning English champions, but also as one of the most refreshed and ambitious squads in European football. Thank you very much for watching this far. See you next time.